Welcome back to AT News. Time once again for a weekly visit to the Dubois County Humane Society. Donna is with us again this week, along with Randy. And if you hear in the background, Tippy's trying to make a little bit of appearance too, but she says calm down, one of the cats. But anyway, let's talk about Randy.
Well, I will. But first, I do want to say about Tippy. She was our cat last week, and she didn't get enough screen time. So I think she's a little jealous and not getting part of it. But Randy is now our featured animal. Randy is about a 3-year-old short-haired pointer mix. We don't know what he's mixed with, but we've had him since mid-March. He was a sheriff stray found in the Huntingburg area and brought to us. He had already been neutered, so he was somebody's pet. Not microchipped, didn't have any information that we could find for him, but as you see, look at this easygoing dog. So easygoing. And so I looked up what a short-haired, it's called German short-haired pointer is what they're called. And I looked up some of their traits, and they're absolutely awesome animals. They have, they're very good nature. They're high energy. So if you think you're going to get just a lazy lap dog, this is not the dog for you. But if you're wanting a dog that's going to go running with you, go out biking, hiking, whatever you enjoy doing, he is the man for you because he has a high energy. If you think, well, I'm walking him around the block, that'll take care of it. No, he has a lot more energy than that, and that's just the trait of the German Shorthairs. It says that he's not aggressive whatsoever. You won't find him aggressive. In fact, Tippy put him in his place just a little bit ago, and he minded his P's and Q's. But if at the most, he'll be reserved around strangers. He may not warm up to you right away until he gets to know you, and then you got your best buddy. But look at that sweet face. Who could not fall in love with that? Good boy. They call German pointers a sensible watchdog. Now, who does not want a sensible watchdog? It's not one of those like yippy dogs like what I have at home that as soon as a Walmart bag goes across the yard, he starts going crazy like it's going to kill us or something. UPS men are always threats in our home. That kind of a thing is the joke in our family. Whereas a sensible watchdog, I looked that up, and they observe their surroundings. And then if there's a reason for alarm or alert, they will let you know. But they assess the situation before getting too alarmed. So that's really a neat situation, I think, for having a dog, because he's not going to be a barking, yippy dog. He's going to be very calm, very easygoing, but he's going to want to go when you can go. He gets along very well with other dogs. He gets along well with cats if the cats like him. Children have taken him out for walks on our Sunday night out with the dogs, and he's gotten along famously with them. So he has been heartworm negative. He has been already altered or neutered. He is current on all of his shots, dewormed, everything. He's ready to go for a $100 adoption fee.
Excellent. Let's talk about some programs real quick, Donna.
Yes, we do. One thing that we're going to come begging to your home, and get your begging eyes on, Randy, is we're out of food. I mean, we are literally out of food. We need cat food, kitten food, and dog food. And I don't want to sound like that we're being super picky, but we do like to keep our animals on the same kind of food, because when you alter their food and you change from bag to bag, it changed their diet, it's going to upset their tummies, and we don't like upset tummies in our animals. So what we're asking for is when you go shopping, if you could get the green bag of the Purina for the dogs, the yellow bag of Purina for the kittens, and the blue bag for the cats. They're all Purina. That's what we feed our animals. We would greatly appreciate it, because I'm not exaggerating. We have no food in the inn. We need some food. If you come and no one's here, leave it on the front stoop by the door. Somebody's here twice a day minimum, and we'll get it inside and we'll get it taken care of. We get no funding from state, federal, local. It's all donation, all volunteer. So any help that you can help us with by donating food would be marvelous. We sent out a request a couple of weeks ago that we need a lot of help with kitty litter. I don't know if you recall that or not. People came through, and we greatly appreciate it. We're doing pretty good on kitty litter. If you happen to want to throw some in, we'd be grateful. But we are really in desperate need of all kinds of food, all being Purina. We need cat, dog, and kitten.
You know, you talk about this place is and some 100% on donations, and it is one of the finest facilities in the state of Indiana, without a doubt, thanks to donations.
the donations and our donors. I know I'm not doing a good enough job on this program thanking all of our donors who donate. It may be a one-time donation in cash. It may be a one-time donation for goods. One of the ways people donate is children have been marvelous at saying, instead of giving me birthday presents, let's give something to the Humane Society. And we get that. If you look on our Facebook page, we try to feature them. That helps us out tremendously. And so donating time, resources, energy, anything like that, we greatly appreciate. And if you're looking for some place to volunteer, we are the place, because we can do anything. If you say, I only want to work with dogs, boom, you're in. I only want to do computer entry, boom, you're in. I don't care what I do, boom, you're in. You get to call what you want to do, because that's how much in need we are. And like I said, but right now the number one need is we need to feed our animals, and we really need your help. And that then goes into the next segue. It's late July, early August time, folks, and Mother Nature's been kind to us, but it's still hot. And so make sure your animals are getting plenty of cool water. Twice a day, change that water out, put in new, fresh, cool water. You may say, well, they still drink from it. They need the cool water to cool themselves down. It's all part of the cooling process. You don't go in and drink from the same glass of water at 5 o'clock in the afternoon that you drank from 8 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't taste good, and it's not what you need. Same way goes with the animals. So twice a day, fresh, cool water. Make sure they get good food. Make sure they get their exercise, and make sure they get breeze and shade. And then you're going to have a happy pup.
Absolutely. Information on these and all the other fine animals available for adoption here at the Dubois County Humane Society is available on their website at duboiscountyhumane.org, petfinder.com, and of course many venues also on Facebook and other forms of social media where you can find anything there is to know about what's happening here on Worthington Road in Jasper. So be sure to check those out. So thanks a lot for watching. Thank you, Donna, for being with me.
Yes, sir.
And stay tuned. Weather's next.